Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Bath Salts First channel. On today's episode, we're racing, and it turns out that these guys are ranked higher than me on Zwift racing app. So they get a little hurt at the end of this race. So, just everything that I've described here, they really get upset. But they have only their self to blame for their problems. And I was willing to let one person go off the front and try to go for gold. If that rider would have got gold, I would have been happy. So we're here. We are going through the. I don't want to call this is like the SE section here. I believe we have 13 souls left in this group. Yeah. Which was pretty good for this point in the race. I made sure to go to the front when the rider that's just near that's closest behind me, when he was like 8 meters left behind me and he was catching. I went right to the front for like 3 seconds, and he went back out to being like 15 meters. Then it just snowballed from there on out, which was kind of fun. So nothing interesting really happened here. Oh, here's where I decided to tell everybody that I have the training wheels still on my bike, which is a joke. Clearly see that there is no training wheels on this bike, or front brakes either. So we're headed over the aqueduct here. Nothing really. I had to give it a little bit of power. Going into the aqueduct was actually, someone decided to give it a little bit of power, but like we're talking like 350 watts for a minute. Ooh, so crazy. So we have a pretty good crew of riders here. I knew a couple of them from last week. I was asking somebody if they had fixed their Wi-Fi or not. So I believe they did, because they were around at the finishing line. Oh, is this the hill? Is the hill over? Make it stop. Actually, the prelude to the hill was actually harder than that. Actually. So here's where I warned them. I said of 2 guys, and so I could see them going out. So I give them a warning. So if the guy on the yellow bike, I think it's yellow or green, if he would stop, I wouldn't have shut this down. And it's interesting. Like, I only needed to, by like shutting it down, I mean get it to being like 3 seconds. Like, I don't need to shut it right down to the back of their wheel to make them know that they're not getting away. So here they're still at about 5 seconds. I think I actually pulled back at around 4 seconds, but they knew that the writing was on the wall, and they needed to give up. Yeah. We get over this little ridge here, and then I think they felt at this point they knew that I made sure that their gap wasn't going out, and then the rest of the guys just sort of did the job for for me pulling them back. I'd say one rider is fine. One rider is more than fine, but not two. Then one guy comments back, but hey, it's like I warned them. Hey, I give you these are the rules, and has been the rules in other races. Like I've always said, I'll let one rider go off the front. I don't have a problem with it. If you try to go two riders, that's a problem. I will tow it back. So it is what it is, but it was fun. It was fun. And then, so here's somebody deciding like here. I believe there is one rider off the front here. So I wasn't. So I'm not going to go to the front and tow this guy back. I'll let all the other Huskies do their job. So yeah, so we take this last sector out at about 2K out. And it was pretty good. Like this was a pretty hard sector to they're not making it easy, but and I think these guys really hurt their own legs, because essentially I knew I know in my heart the leader needs at least 5 seconds at this point to have any shot at actually at the win. So with him only ever getting, I think, a maximum of like 3 seconds, I'm not concerned about that. So here's where we starting getting set up for the final sprint here and stuff. I think I'll be quiet and I'll let you guys listen to the to the sprint. You know. So comment, like, and subscribe if you like big watts. That's why I am here for. I will be back at the end of the race. I also want to mention there is that I did shut it down at about 150 meters to go, and I still won by almost 5 seconds, which is nice. Like I would have been 5 seconds across the board. And this is where it gets kind of interesting here with the guys' comments and stuff. And like they literally have it so wrong. I have, so the comments were already coming in before I said this one, but I knew that some of the comments were gonna come in were pretty funny. So See you guys.